Welcome! This video covers how to complete your faculty activity report or faculty review form on Elements. This is a general overview. Keep in mind that your specific school's form and its requirements may be different. To access your form, go to the link shown on the screen. Log in with your Tufts username and password. Before you begin working on your form, you want to review your profile and make sure that it is up to date. Sections of some forms require you to select items, such as publications or grants, from your profile as evidence. Click on Go to your profile to view your profile and update it as necessary. If you have a form to complete, you will see a notification for it in the My Actions dashboard. You can also access the form by looking under the Menu tab in the section titled Build. Although every school's form is different, they all have the same basic components. At the top of the form, a blue guidance text box is located. This is meant to provide you with helpful information about completing the form. A similar guidance text box is also located within the header of each section. Underneath the guidance text box, you will see the sections that need to be completed. In this example, we see sections for scholarly work, research or grants, patents, and more. To the right of the form is the summary window. This provides you with an easy way to navigate through the form and shows you your progress as you complete the sections. At the bottom of the summary window are buttons for exporting the form and submitting it for review. These are steps that are taken when the form is complete. To complete a section of the form, click on the title of the section. We'll take a look at the scholarly work section first. As you can see, the guidance text box is still present, as well as the summary window to the right. In this particular section, we are being asked to select items from our profile, more specifically publications, as evidence. To do this, click on the Select Items button. In order for an item to be selected for a section of the form, it must already be in your profile. It must also fall within the reporting dates of the section. This section has a reporting date range of December 31st, 2015 to January 1st, 2019. Finally, it must belong to one of the allowed types for that section. The allowed types for this section include books, book chapters, conference papers, and more. Items that do not meet all of these requirements will not show up here for selection. If you are not seeing an item here that you think should be selected, you have to add it to your profile if you have not already done so. If it is already in your profile, make sure that the date and the type associated with the item are correct. To select an item, simply click on the Select button. You can also unselect items if you need to. You also have the ability to search for specific items using the filters to the right. Click Done when you have completed making your selections. From the summary window, you can now move to the next section, or you can go back to the top level of the form. Some sections of your form may ask you to provide information that is not in your profile. To see an example of this, we'll take a look at the mentoring section of this form. Again, clicking on the title brings us into the section. Be careful when you are filling out sections, as some of them may have multiple parts, as shown here. The first part of this section asks for supporting information, while the second asks us to provide information about PhD or postdoctoral students if we had any. To add supporting information for Part 1, click on the Add Supporting Information button. Simply go through and provide the requested information. Moving your mouse over the question mark located to the right of some fields will provide you with extra guidance text. When you are done, click Save and Exit. To complete Part 2 of this section, click on the Add Item button. Provide the requested information and click on Save and Exit when you are done. Sections that you have completed will be marked with a black check mark in the summary window. When you think you are done with the form, go to the bottom of the summary window and click on the Export button. Save the PDF of your form to your desired location. Open the file and review it. This is an important step. The file may contain extra information that was not visible in your profile or electronic form. For example, the monetary value of grants is not visible in Elements because that information is considered confidential, but may appear in your file that you exported. If you need to make any corrections to your form, make the changes in Elements, save your changes, and then re-export the form for your records. When you are satisfied, click on the Move to Department Chair Review button. This will submit your form for review. Keep in mind that once you do this, you will no longer be able to edit your form unless your reviewer moves the form back down to draft status. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any additional questions about your profile or activity report form, please visit the Elements Project website at the URL shown.